Hi guys, hoping for a better year. As promised, few short videos to really help you plan the next step for better new year. But first, I want you to avoid some of the common mistakes that I see all the time. Are you ready? Let's go. One of the most common mistake is going from 0 to 100. New year, new me, people want to change everything in one go. This is a recipe for disaster because your brain cannot take that massive change. It just won't happen. It lasts 3 days to a week. That's it, and then you're back to where you were before. No, we do small, consistent steps, not high acceleration. Another mistake people do, adding more before you clear the space. What does it mean? People have a goal and say, right, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, the other. But actually, you are here because of what you've been doing so far. So what is the most repeatable pattern that keep you stuck? What is it that you do daily that doesn't serve where you're going? You know what it is. We need to get rid of that first. You can't just keep adding and avoid what's already happening. Chasing trends that you are not passionate about. I see this a lot. Let me give you an example. A lot of people are joining a gym from January. Yay, you would think. However, a lot of those people don't actually like gyms. They don't like that space. It's not for them. But they're doing it because so many others are doing it. Don't stop. Same with business. I see people, I want to do this because that will bring me money. No, if you're not passionate about something, it will not make a difference. It's a recipe for disaster. Don't chase trends. Chase your passion and what you feel. That's how you can maintain the change. And the last one on my list, it's staying in a victim mode. Yes, as long as you think it's not me, it's them, it's because of that, it's because of something else, you give your power away. If you want to truly change your life, you need to get your power back. Things can happen in life and will happen in life, but what are you going to do about it? You are in control. And when you feel empowered, anything can change. You don't need permission. You don't need other people to change or circumstances. This needs to change. Now you're ready for goal setting with me. I will see you for part 2. Hi guys, this is part 2 of our goal setting and making sure your next year is better. First of all, before you start doing anything, I want you to pause and I want you to be grateful for where you are right now. Grateful for the last year, even if it wasn't easy. Because if we don't start with gratitude, nothing else will work. You truly need to be grateful for being here, and sometimes even if it means surviving to be here, but you are here and you are here for a reason. So just take a minute to go, well done. You've done whatever you've done. We are here. Thank you. You carried me through. And now we can move forward to planning the next. Step 2. Identify one thing that needs to change. Not 5. Not a full life changeover. Just one thing. Ask yourself, what is the one thing that holds me back the most? What is it that you do on a daily basis that you know you shouldn't be doing? What is it? What is that one habit that if you stop doing it, it would change everything? Clarity, it's power. And like I've mentioned before we move into adding things, we need to clear things. So what is one thing that you can stop doing and make your life better? Almost instantly. Step 3, stop adding more, remove first. This refers to what we just talked about. Most people don't need more motivation, routine or goals. They need to remove what no longer serves them. If you have an idea what you want from life, you know what you're doing right now that is not helping. For example, if I want to be healthier and stronger and fitter, but I still decide to binge TV on the evening and snacking, I know that this is not serving where I want to go. So even if I do more exercise, but I still sit down for hours, binging TV and snacking, I will not move forward fast enough. However, if I choose to spend evening differently, would that make a big difference? Yes. So what do you need to remove before you add? I will see you in the part 3 for more planning tips. Hi guys, this is part 3 of our life planning, next year planning. And I'm here to help you and to understand how the brain works and make sure you achieve. So let's go in, let's dive in. Step 4, the actual planning the future. Most common mistake is that people plan the whole year ahead. And you know what happens when you plan the whole year? It's 12 months. Your goals are usually very wishy-washy. Oh, I want to lose weight, I want to make more money, I want to be healthy. But what does it actually mean? And because you have 12 months, that means if you don't do anything for 7, you still have few months left over. So that's how the brain works. We think we have more time. So we're not doing this. To do it so it works, you want to focus on 1 to 3 months. That's it. I know it's crazy, but actually reducing the time makes it urgent and you have to act on it. Otherwise, you will run out of time. So you can ask yourself, what can I change, remove or add during this short period? What would move me closer to my perfect version of myself? Small time frames mean higher success rate. How I plan? I will give you an example. I do vision boards and they don't have to be perfect. It's really how you express yourself. But everything that I want, this is my old one, but everything that I want, this one actually was as stickers because that's what resonated with me at the time. I can show you another one that I've done. This one was done a bit later with all drawings, including my TRT rehab business. So everything that I want in the next month or 3, I write it down or I draw it down. Why? Because when you actually put from here manually, your brain starts to take you seriously. Yes, and this is so important. This year, because I love diaries, this year Santa brought me this beautiful old diary. You probably have seen it in one of the posts before. Oh, look at this opening. So this year I'm writing in my little special book with a very special fountain pen. If I put effort to what I want to put down, it's not a scribble anymore. It's not just a wish, it's a spell. And what is a spell? Spell means I'm putting things down that I really want them to happen. The brain takes you even more seriously. If you take a little bit of time and effort to actually write it down, or write it down in your special book, designated book, rather than just a piece of paper that means nothing, that's when the magic happens. So write down what you want from life and be specific. So for example, if you want to lose weight, how much of a weight you want to lose? If you want to put weight on, how much? If you want to change your health, when will you know your health is better? How will you measure it? If you want to be more successful, what does it mean? How will you know you've got it? In the next part, we will talk about creating a daily plan for your goals to come true. See you soon. Hi guys! Today is another part of how to successfully implement change into the new year. Today we're gonna talk about creating a small daily plan on the ideas that you already have. Why do we need a daily plan? So we plan for a month to 3 months in ahead, not more, because otherwise it will not work. And then we break it down. What do I want from life and what can I do daily to achieve it? Yes, daily. You need to have a daily plan. And I will show you what I do. I've got my week tracker and this is week 1. Hope you can see it, 4 weeks tracker. So I will give you, so to achieve my goals, I've got my tasks. And every day, if I've done my task, I will do a tick or color the circle. My brain and your brain love games and loves achieving. Do you think you do what you're supposed to be doing just to tick that circle? Yes, but this has to be visible. So for example, my tasks are, and they don't have to be big, seriously. Mine is, for me to be better, to have more concentration, energy, I need to be in bed by 10 o'clock. You would think this is easy. Well, sometimes, but not A lot of the time. I'm more of a night owl, so for me to go to bed for 10, to have the hours of sleep that I need, it can be a challenge sometimes. Drink 2 liters of water. Sometimes I'm busy, I'm passionate, and I'm actually forget to drink. So for me, a daily reminder of my tracker is to drink water. Not just water, 2 liters, and I can measure it. Then I have to declutter one space, and this is mine, because I feel so much better when I'm in a tidy space. But life is busy, and my space can become a bit cluttered. So if I do just one space, it could be just one part of the desk, I feel better and I can concentrate better. No shitty snacks. Yep, when I get stressed, busy, like you, I'm drawn to sweet, savory things that really don't serve me, but it's a moment of weakness. So each day I will tick if I've achieved it or not. At the end of the week, I look at the execution rate. Between 6 and 7, we are on track. 3 to 4, yellow zone, need attention, and 0 to 3, a danger zone. Whoop, not good. You can put comments. See, so you can actually track yourself, and you would have 4 of those for each week. And by the way, as my gift, I can give you this tracker for free, for nothing. Just comment below, tracker, and I will send you the link to this document. So you have it, and then you can just adjust your own wording. Super easy. But you know, this gets stuck on my wall, and I look at it, and it looks at me daily. So I know if I'm doing my stuff or not. And this helps with being realistic, being accountable, and being in charge of what you're supposed to be doing. Because if you start blaming others, we're going to the victim mode, things will not happen. You need to be empowered to change. It's on you. Nobody gonna come and rescue you and tell you what to do. It's on you. Right, guys, in the last video, I will nicely wrap it up and tell you how to actually do it consistently. Yes, see you in the next part. Hi guys, this is the last part of our how to set the goals for next year and how to sustain them. Let's dive in and wrap it up. First, guys, you have to take responsibility. You have to be really honest with yourself of where you are, what needs to go, what doesn't serve you, and what you actually want from life. Because life can be beautiful and exciting and happy. So if you're not there yet, what needs to shift? What would you like more from life? What needs to go? What doesn't serve you? What habits just brings you down? The minute you take responsibility, you have the power to do anything and everything. And I want you to follow the process. So after you've done your 1 month or 3 months, I would say start with 1. Then you revise. After 1 month, you revise where you are and where you're going. And then you create another month. So that way, you will have a little tick box of daily tasks. To remember, the tracker, last part of the videos, you will have that. Every 4 weeks, it will slightly change. Depends where you are and where you're going. And this will keep you accountable. And make sure you look at it, make sure it's there so you can see it every day. Don't hide it, don't put it underneath somewhere. Just stick it so it's in front of your face. Because if you don't do the ticking boxes, part of your brain won't be happy. But you need to see it. It needs to be visible. It's your little checklist. And they don't have to be complicated, as you've seen in the previous part. But now, if you would like even more in-depth information, there's 2 ways to go about it. 1, I've written a book, How to Change Your Life. It's not so much about goal setting, but it's about the whole idea of changing your life. Especially when it rains, when you feel, oh, I really need a change and I don't know where to start. I feel stuck. This book is for you. How to Change Your Life Fast When It Rains. Available on Amazon. Easy peasy, $12.99. The other version is, if you want to go even harder, faster, no excuses, we can work on 1-to-1. I don't have many spaces, but I hope to find space for you. So if you know that you need that 1-to-1 telling off and keeping you accountable, I am here. For now, Let me know how you get on. And if you want the tracker, just comment tracker and I will send you the link if you did not get it from the previous video. Take care, happy planning, gratitude, and remember, you cannot go from 0 to 100. Small, consistent steps are always the key. Take care. Bye for now.